Hello YouTube, my name is Sam, aka The Sensible Leftist. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a subject that I know is going to be controversial, but whatever, okay? I was advised by a friend that I should talk about something that'll bring some controversy, so you know what? I'm going to do it. Now, lately, and by the way, before I continue, if you end up liking this video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So, recently, I have been noticing a rather massive amount of these beautiful feminine women that are coming out as lesbian. Not just bisexual, completely lesbian. Now, I'm just going to say this. With complete honesty, I know that a lot of people think this way. When a woman who already looks mannish, so to speak, comes out as lesbian, everybody is probably thinking, well, duh. But when a beautiful feminine woman comes out as lesbian, everyone is like, what the hell? And I must admit that whenever I see a beautiful feminine woman coming out as lesbian, I'm almost always thinking to myself, when will the social media post be coming out from her that explains that when she was a child, she was sexually abused by a male figure she was supposed to trust? I'm always waiting for that. Because quite frankly, something must have happened to these women that makes them repelled by men, okay? And these are women that, have long hair, wear cute, sexy, girly clothes, get their nails done, wear makeup, basically can look like they can get any man they want, but then they come out as lesbian. Now, I'm not saying that all women who were S8 as a child grow up to be lesbian, and I'm not saying that all lesbians were S8 as a child, but we do have to have a discussion and raise the possibility that maybe, just maybe, that someone's homosexuality can be basically a trauma response caused by abuse at a young age. And quite frankly, the LGBTQ community, especially the lesbian community, for some reason gets flippant, nasty, and basically goes all She-Hulk smash whenever you bring the subject up. I'm not entirely sure why. We need to have a discussion about this without basically being met with hostility and homophobia accusations. Now, I want to mention that when I was doing a little research late at night, and I came across somebody that raised a question that if the human brain rewires you to be repelled by the gender that abused you, then why do so many gay men report being abused by a male figure? If that was the case, wouldn't they be super duper heterosexual? And I'm only going to do all the short topic on men, but from what I understand with men, they actually tend to be, their brains, for some reason, wire them to be attracted to the gender that abused them rather than repelled by it. That could kind of explain why of all those teenage boys that had a chance to have sex with their hot teacher, virtually none of them has come out as gay. They're all heterosexual. So yeah. But yeah, now I am going to say that I understand that this is going to be met with some controversy, and that's fine. And maybe this is born out of ignorance, I don't know. But you cannot sit here and reliably tell me that if a woman is gorgeous and gets her nails done and wears cute, sexy clothes and does not look gay at all, you cannot tell me that at least for some of these cases, these women were lesbian because a traumatic event happened and it basically rewired their brains to turn them lesbian. Now, if I can offer one possibility as the reason why the LGBTQ community gets so flippant when you bring up the fact that homosexuality could be in some cases a trauma response to abuse, why they get so upset about it, I think it's because some of them are afraid that if somebody became lesbian because of abuse, if it was brought on as a trauma response, you could use therapy to bring them back straight. And I can tell you right now, judging from the people that I've talked to, once that genie is out of the bottle, it's there. It can't be undone. This is not like gender dysphoria where, yes, it can be alleviated with proper therapy if the gender dysphoria was caused by abuse or trauma. With homosexuality, once someone is gay or lesbian, that's it. You can't bring it out of the bottle. And I guess for whatever reason, the possibility of it doesn't want to be brought up because you don't want to give, people who still believe in gay conversion therapy any more ammunition to believe that that should be legal, which I don't think it is. It just causes more harm than good. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this particular topic. I hope people won't get too mad, and if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.